Hey you guys, what is up? Welcome back to another episode of Double Trouble. We're using the same team because I had planned on going on vacation. Let's see, this episode's going up on Sunday, so this past week. But we had to delay it, and a couple of things came up, so we had to delay it, and so I have to re-bulk record again, and I really don't like doing bulk recordings because it's just when I do bulk recordings, it's usually because I'm going somewhere, so that means I can't promote my own videos during the days that they come out, so that's a little unfortunate, and B, it's a lot of work. It takes a while to bulk record, but I only have 8 videos to really record in this bulk, so it's really not that bad. But yeah, so I was supposed to breed a new team on vacation, but obviously I didn't have time for that yet. So we're going to just continue using this team for the next 8 episodes. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, yeah, 8 episodes. And hopefully by then I'll have a new team bred out and ready to go. So let's see. We've got Tyranitar, Breloom, Metagross, Gardevoir, Salamence, and Talonflame. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 Megas. 4 potential Megas. But no one really runs Tyranitar for some reason. And really with ORAS being out, I'm pretty sure it's either going to be Metagross or Salamence. I do like Camerupt lead. Camerupt hits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the 6. So Camerupt is a very solid lead. And then I'm thinking we might want to start off with Cofagrigus. Cofagrigus can pretty much wall most of these Pokemon. It has safety goggles for the Breloom just in case he starts off with the Breloom. So I'm pretty excited for that lead. Let's see, who would really bother us? I think Gardevoir probably bothers us the most. So I'm gonna bring Bisharp, and I'm gonna bring Crawdon. Crawdon adds a good mix. Aqua Jet and Crabhammer handles the Tyranitar knockoff. I think even against Metagross, it does a lot. Aqua Jet for the Talonflame in case he has it in the back. It's these sort of things that we want to words are sometimes really hard to say, that we want to prepare for. So that's what we're gonna do, and it seems to be a female character, but obviously some people don't. Some people just don't use their actual gender, which there's nothing wrong with that. It's just some people choose to not do that. So I just go based on the avatar because it's impossible to tell without seeing the person. So it looks like we've got Talonflame, Breloom. I'm completely fine with that. I'm gonna Mega Evolve and Protect. That should be cool. And I'm gonna go for Trick Room because I do have safety goggles, so I will take that Spore perfectly. And then I can go for a Heat Wave. Hope to not miss the Breloom, and a Psychic. Hope to hit the Breloom because I'm expecting it to have a Focus Sash. They usually do. That tends to be what the item that they run. So he goes for Taunt. Okay, so most Talonflames tend to not run Taunt. So you can't blame me. They tend to not run it. Did I say Breloom? I meant Talonflames. I probably said Talonflames and I just didn't realize. So he's probably going to Spore my Camerupt, which I'm really not too big. I'm not worried about. I'm just going to Heat Wave and Psychic the Breloom. He might try for it again. I don't like that it pops up with safety goggles now. I don't think it did beforehand. I don't know. But you know what I noticed? I was testing some teams out on Showdown the other day, and they have a Battle Spot ladder. And they don't put in illegal movesets, and I noticed this, because someone used Seismic Toss Mega Kangaskhan against me, and now I'm going to look it up because I might be wrong, but, oh, he withdraws the Talonflame. But I am 99% sure that it literally is not legal in this format, like, completely not legal. So he does Spore the Camerupt, which I honestly saw coming, but I'd rather him Spore Camerupt, who can stay in a lot longer than, say, Bisharp or Crawdon. And the Psychic goes off, and he does have Sash, rather. Sorry, he does have it. So that's fine. He brings in the Salamence, which I think is going to be his Mega, but I'm curious because he's not going to really want to attack the Cofagrigus, so I have to see what he does. But I'm going to look up really quickly. Yes, Seismic Toss is a transfer-only move. It's locked to move tutor. No, move tutor in Fire Red and Leaf Green. So it is most definitely illegal on Battle Spot because the Pokemon have to be Kalosborn or or Hoenborn. So that I lost because of a Mudslap, Seismic Toss, Kangaskhan, and it really irked me because it's definitely illegal. You're not allowed to use it, and I was like, that's ridiculous. So whatever. Now, I want to say he's probably going to return my Camerupt, and I don't want to lose it. So I'm going to bring in Bisharp here. Bisharp can really just take a lot of damage output. So I'm going to bring in Bisharp, and I am just going to burn... No, I can't because I'm taunted. I forgot I was taunted for a second. I have 2 turns left of that, I think. So I'm just going to Shadow... Oh, I ran out of time. That's my bad because I got carried away with the... whatchamacallit, talking about the Kangaskhan. That was just poor planning on my part. But since I'm taunted, I don't think it chose Trick Room. I think it chose Shadow Ball, which is what I wanted to use. So either way, it's not a big deal. And if he targets Cofagrigus, he kind of loses out on that. Now he goes for Earthquake. That's a good play. That's a good play. That really confused me, I'll be quite honest with you, because that didn't do a lot of damage. That really did not do a lot of damage to my Bisharp, and that is a legitimate, like, huh? Kind of thing, because I may be max HP, but I don't have a... Well, actually, you know what? I think Bisharp does have some decent defense. That actually might come in handy. I only put in HP because I didn't want speed, and I didn't think investing in defenses with a Focus Sash was really worth it. You know, but where else do I put another 252 HP? And I figured super effective moves will take us out. Oh, it actually has base 100 defense. Okay, so that wasn't a big deal, actually. I'm going to Sucker Punch the Salamence. I have a feeling the Talonflame's going to want to taunt us, so I'm just going to go for a Shadow Ball on the Talonflame. He can't really Brave Bird us, he can't really do anything like that, because obviously if he Brave Birds us, he loses his power, which I think would be really funny if he did. I think I think Cofagrigus is a really good stop to Pokemon who rely on their abilities. So like Talonflame, which is Bird Spam, Salamence, Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan can barely touch Cofagrigus. How does that not KO? That's annoying. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I think he's gonna Brave Bird. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna knock off the Salamence. I'm just trying to kind of stall out the Talonflame a little bit. I'm gonna Shadow Ball the Talonflame, hope to get rid of it, but yeah, Salamence, the taunt, I really should have predicted the taunt, because I probably could have taken out the Bisharp, or the Breloom, and not put my Camerupt to sleep. However, judging by the fact, oh, he protects with the Salamence, not a bad thing, not a bad thing at all. He's probably going to Brave Bird the Crawdaunt, but he's not banded, so he shouldn't take me out. They're pretty much normally not... Oh, he goes for Cofagrigus. Interesting. I mean, I can understand that play because Cofagrigus is definitely a big threat to his Salamence. But I can't say I understand... No, I understand it. I understand it because he wanted to take out the Cofagrigus, but fortunately, you know, I'm more physically defensive, so it didn't take me out. Well, we'll have to see what he brings out here, but I definitely didn't expect the taunt coming to my Cofagrigus, and had I seen that coming, I probably would have just stayed in and attacked. I probably would have protected, because I don't think he would have gone for... I thought he was going to Spore me, you know. I think that's fair enough. Now, he does bring in the Gardevoir, so I think what he's probably going to do is Moonblast the Crawdaunt, and I don't know. Do you really think he's going to attack me with the Salamence? He's gone for Earthquake so far, so getting rid of Aerialate won't really do a big deal. I'm trying to think what my best play here might be. He still has one Pokemon left, and I think that's his Breloom, which I can beat with an Aqua Jet, so it's really not a big deal. I think I'm going to protect with my Crawdaunt, and I'm on low battery. I'm going to go for Trick Room here. Oh, I can't. I'm taunted. Shoot. I think I'll go for Shadow Ball on the Salamence to kind of get rid of... oh, that's not my charger. It is a charger, but it's not my DS charger. He goes for Earthquake, actually, so that will take me out. This is a good play. This is a good play, that taunt. I definitely respect that decision. I'm expecting a Moonblast, yep. So I'm definitely expecting a Moonblast Earthquake combo. I'm not expecting the Earthquake to take out my camera up. Judging by how much it did to my Bisharp, and we have the same investment. I think actually I'm not as bulky as Bisharp in the defense, but I think I have more HP. Ooh, that's a good question. Let me see, because it was a 2-hit KO on Bisharp. So if I have anything more, it should be a... Where are you? What? I know you're from Hoenn. Come on. What are you doing? There we are. There's Camerupt. I have plenty of time to just look this up real quick. It was 70 and 100 compared to 65. So it actually, judging by how close we were to half with the Bisharp, it might actually be a 3-hit KO. And he'll definitely be hitting his Gardevoir. And be going faster. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Aqua Jet the Gardevoir, and I'm going to Ancient Power the Salamence. Oh, but he's going to Helping Hand instead. So that's going to hurt his Gardevoir quite a lot. His Gardevoir might actually go down to this. Oh, we get a crit. Oh, he's definitely going down to that Earthquake. No, he has Telepathy. He probably has Telepathy. He didn't trace anything on the turn in. Probably has Telepathy. Yep, he has Telepathy. Okay, so that plan didn't really work, but Aqua Jet should maybe take it out, and this should be... Okay, so with a Helping Hand, it is... Oh, we wake up, though! Beautiful. We do wake up, so this might not take it out. Oh, it does! Beautiful! So that worked out really well in our favor. I was really counting on that not having Telepathy, but I did forget that we didn't see a Trace go off, so... One of those things that we couldn't really do much. So we got this Breloom. Oh, we got this Breloom. Oh, shoot. I'm thinking what we do. Best play. Aqua Jet the Breloom. And Heat Wave. Really our only play. Otherwise, if he goes for Mach Punch, we lose. Or should I just go for... I'm going to go for Earth Power instead, because I don't want to miss a Heat Wave. He does go for Mach Punch, so we do, in fact, lose. Unless this doesn't KO us, which it does. I didn't really think it wouldn't. I would have gone for Heat Wave, but it was maybe expecting a Spore. Maybe. Not that it matters, because he does take us out with this. But if he... There were chances, you know, there were definite alignments and move choices that if our opponent chose, we could have come out of that, I think, like a Spore and a Moonblast. That probably would have been good for us, and which is what I was expecting, but oh well, you know, things do happen, and you can't win them all. You can't win them all. So we're going to go for one more battle, and then I can cross this episode off the list. Yeah. I like this team. I've been testing Dusclops instead of Cofagrigus, and I really don't know which one I prefer. Cofagrigus has definitely proven to be very useful, but Dusclops has way more bulk. Way more bulk. Like, a whole lot more, you know, and that's definitely something to consider. They both have, like, similar move pools. Just Dusclops can't hit anything, you know, it has, like, no attack. At all. You know, Cofagrigus is good at dishing out some damage. Dusclops not so much. But let's look at this. So we've got Gyarados, Greninja, Tyranitar, Jolteon, Dragonite, and Clefable. The latter two do not have any move, or any... Ooh, excuse me, I'm hiccuping a little bit. Any items. So, I don't really know. I mean, he has 2 water types, so I don't really want to start off with Camerupt. I think I'm going to start off with Tangrowth. Tangrowth does cover these Pokemon pretty well, except for the Greninja. Greninja is going to be a bit of an issue to beat, I think. I'm going to start off with the Aromatisse. Aromatisse covers these Pokemon really well. I'm going to bring Crawdaunt. Do I want to bring Crawdaunt? I don't know. I really don't know. I definitely want to bring... Well, oh geez, I really don't know. I could start off with Bisharp instead of Tangrowth, and I can get that nice and powerful +1. But if he starts off with something like Say the Dragonite or the Greninja. Well, I have Focus Sash, actually, so you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to bring Tangrowth in the back, because it will be definitely useful. And I think I'll bring Camerupt, because I can use Camerupt against a lot of his Pokemon. As long as I get rid of that Greninja and Gyarados. Although the Gyarados, not so much. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go for it. I think coming on the Megas, he really only has the potential for... What was it? Gyarados and Tyranitar. And I really prefer him to have Mega Gyarados because that would be beautiful. That would be very helpful. So he does start off with Gyarados, so unless he's Moxie, we just got a +1. And I'm very thankful for that. Oh, he's Moxie. Why would you be Moxie? Why would you be Moxie? Oh my god. Okay. That... I was right. I predicted that lead perfectly. But of course he was not Intimidate. So judging by the fact that he's not Intimidate, I think it's a very safe assumption that he is Mega. I think that's a very safe assumption. So that's actually going to help me in the long run. What I'm going to do is I'm not worried about the Clefable because I'm going to go for Trick Room. I think what he's going to do is actually going to go for Follow Me, Dragon Dance, if he is Mega. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually Iron Head the Clefable instead. Yeah, Follow Me. So far my predictions are right. So far they're right. Dragon Dance. Okay, so I do think he is Mega. I think that's a very safe assumption. We'll see how much the Iron Head does. It should do a decent amount. It should do a lot. And it's a near one-hit KO. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so... do you think he's going to Mega Evolve here? I think he might. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Draining Kiss the Gyarados. And I'm going to Iron Head. No, because if he goes for Follow Me... is he going to Mega Evolve? I want to predict that and go for Low Kick. But I'm weary because if he doesn't follow me... actually, if he doesn't follow me, it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it. Nope, he doesn't Mega Evolve. That's fine, though. We'll get some chip damage off on him. He might go for Earthquake and take out his Clefable. Low Kick doesn't really do that bad damage. Actually, if he goes for Earthquake now, we'll lose our Bisharp, which really isn't a big deal, because then he'll take out his own Clefable. He's actually just going to go for Waterfall, and that will probably take me out, because he's at +1. Yep, that's, again, not a big deal. Who did I bring in the back? I brought... oh, he does have Moxie, though. I did bring Tangrowth, and Tangrowth will probably do some decent damage, and can probably eat up a lot of his attacks, even Ice Beam, even Ice Fang, rather. I could probably take a +2 Ice Fang. I think that's a safe guess. So I'm going to go for Draining Kiss on the Clefable, and I'm going to go for Power Whip on the Gyarados. He goes for Follow Me. That, again, probably won't be a big deal. He might not be Mega, which would be very interesting if he's not. This should take it out, I think. Oh, man. Wow. Clefable is, surprisingly bulky. When you look at its stats, you think, oh, we avoid. You think, that thing can't take a hit. But, I don't know. I think it takes relatively decent, I don't know. Well, just ignore me. I'm going to Helping Hand boost my Tangrowth, and I'm going to go for Power Up in before I miss. That would suck. But if he is Mega, we're kind of making it so he doesn't Mega Evolve, because we have things... oh, there we go. He gets the Mega. I was right. I don't really know why he was waiting so long to Mega Evolve. I guess predicting things like... oh, I don't know. It just... to me, I feel like he should have probably gone for it. He goes for Extreme Speed. Now, that won't do very much. That actually does decent. Not as much as I thought. But Power Whip might actually take him out. Yeah, beautiful. Cool. So who is your last Pokemon? Tyranitar. Ooh, brilliant. Brilliant. Because now we'll see what the Dragonite is. I don't think the Dragonite had an item, so... Oh, the Dragonite did not have an item. Okay, so I don't have to worry about weakness policy. I'm going to Helping Hand boost my Tangrowth, and I'm going to go for Brick Break on the Tyranitar. That will do a lot of damage. I don't know if it's going to take it out, but it'll do a lot of damage, you know. We'll see. We will see. But yeah, my plan basically was... I forgot that the Dragonite didn't have items, so if he didn't bring the Tyranitar, I was going to knock off the Dragonite and then go for... I don't know. Oh wow, that just one-shot that thing. I did not expect that. He might not be invested in bulk. And he goes for Dragon Claw. That won't do a lot. That won't do a lot. Nope. Whoa, actually, that did a lot more than I thought it would. If we're gonna be honest here, that did do a lot more than I thought it would, so... I'll give you that. That did a little bit more than I thought. Now, he does go for... The Trick Room does run out. I'm gonna go for Trick Room again, because I can. And I'm gonna go for Power Whip. It's quad resisted. It's quad resisted. I mean, I don't really have much to hit this Dragonite, especially since it doesn't have an item. I'm gonna go for Poison Jab, fish for a poison. He's gonna go for Dragon Claw. I'm just kind of hoping he takes me out at some point. Oh, crit. That actually might put me in sand range. I don't think it will. I think I'll have like 1 HP left. But with Draining Kiss on Aromatisse, it really doesn't matter. And the reason why I wanted Trick Room, my phone's ringing. The reason why I wanted Trick Room was because I do have Camerupt in the back, and just in case he has like Earthquake or something like that. You never know. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it gets Earthquake, so I just wanted to make sure. You know, it can't hurt. I'm gonna go for Power Whip now because Poison Jab did nothing, and Power Whip will still do some decent damage. You know, it's base 120, max attack, Adamant, or Brave rather. Draining Kiss doesn't take it out, which I didn't expect it to. Dragonite does have some bulk to it, but we'll see how much this Power Whip does. Okay, so Sand might actually take it out. He goes for Dragon Dance. I don't understand that play. Just to get the boost, I mean, obviously, you know, there's no way a Dragonite's going to outspeed an Aromatisse, so I guess it really doesn't matter in the long run. But we do lose our Tangrowth. Again, I was planning on it. I was expecting a Dragon Claw. But he doesn't go down to Sand. Ooh, interesting. But like I said, I still have Tangrowth in the back. Not Tangrowth. Camerupt in the back, and Camerupt can take him out, even probably from half. But it doesn't matter because Aromatisse without speed anyway. He's gonna probably go for Extreme Speed. That would be his best play. He might not. You never know. You never know. You really don't ever know. He does go for Extreme Speed, so that will go off. And he does go for the Aromatisse, but it doesn't matter because either one, even if he crit, like super crit, and knock one of them out, the other one will surely take it out, regardless of the Sand. And even if the Sand was still there, it would take it out. So there's no way I could lose that round right there. So yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And see you guys in the next episode. Peace.